Let's go! This time round, McLaughlin's going to move across and make that very difficult for Herta.
Colton Herta and Felix Rosenqvist in the black and yellow car, orange and blue car trying to sort out. It's Rosenqvist going to the outside.
Hello, IndyCar fans. Howdy doody and howdy doody, howdy Wilcox. Welcome to Formula Pun Racer. Today is July 11th, 2022. I'm sorry if it's been a while before I was able to give out my video review on Mid-Ohio, but here we go. It all began with Mexico's Patricia Ward of McLaren Schmidt-Peterson on pole, with Penske driver Scott McLaughlin starting second at Team Penske. And right from the get-go, it was definitely tooth and nail between him, McLaughlin, and Ward's teammate Felix Rosenqvist of Sweden right behind. It seemed pretty peachy keen, with McLaughlin being the meat in a McLaren Schmidt-Peterson sandwich, but by lap 9, unfortunately, all that came undone when Felix Rosenqvist's Swedish drive went sourish with a blown engine shown here.
First incident of the race, and unfortunately it has happened to Felix Rosenqvist in the Views Chevy for Arrow McLaren SP. You can see the frustration of the Swedish driver. He'd had a great weekend, qualified on the second row, was running up front Dylan Welsh, and it is all over. We're under a full course caution.
Yep, it is unfortunate that for Felix, his engine was broken and could not be Felixed. With that said, his race was anything but a bet of Rosenqvist, and that rose of victory just wilted out. By lap 29, Patricia Ward gave up the lead to Scott McLaughlin to pit for tires and fuel. McLaughlin would hold on to the lead from that point on, but then shortly after Patricio dove into the pits, Kyle Kirkwood of AJ Foyt Racing crashed into the tire barrier, game over for him, bringing out the yellow, which gave Patricio Ward a chance to keep up. But then, things went bad to worse for the AJ Foyt team, as 9 laps later, Dalton Kellett got pitted by Jack Harvey at Rahal Letterman Lanigan at the turn they called a keyhole turn at Mid-Ohio, which made Kellett stuck in a very embarrassing situation. He couldn't go one way or another on his own, so had to be pulled out. If this was a golf course, that's what the number 4 is all about.
4!
When lap 54 came about, Patricia Ward pulled into pits once again to take a second pit stop. Unfortunately, it was all for naught, as his engine quit on him and couldn't continue, so it was a double whammy for McLaren Schmidt-Peterson this race. On top of that, the yellow flag came out when Tatiana Calderon of AJ Foyt made it a triple whammy for the team when she went off course, game over for her. And as a result, Colton Herta inherited the lead, but it was all a screw up because it was not in his favor for the pit strategies. With Scott McLaughlin right behind him, before the green flag came out, it was only a matter of time before Colton Herta would be a sitting duck, and that would definitely hurt a lot for Colton. Unfortunately, for fans of AJ Foyt Racing, if you think it was bad that the team had a triple whammy at Mid-Ohio, Mid-Ohio was also a race that even the entire team Andretti Autosport would like to forget as well, because despite the fact that Colton Herta led some laps, he became a victim of his own teammates and vice versa.
The replay of this first one, this is in the keyhole. You see Grosjean all the way alongside him. He's on the red sidewall tires, leaning on each other. Rossi kind of runs him out of road there. He was a full car width wide of the apex there.
I think it was Grosjean trying.
There's Grosjean, is it? Coming down the inside by Jimmy Johnson.
Oh.
And then Andretti on Andretti crimes happening today.
Alexander Rossi and Romain Grosjean have been penalised for avoidable contact. This is Alexander Rossi and Devlin Di Francesco. Now maybe that's what that's for. Maybe that's nothing to do with the other Grosjean incident.
Michael was definitely no happy camper in regards to his drivers. All 4 of them had a moment on the track that, well, you can imagine, who knows if it could be considered mutiny or civil war within the Andretti Autosport camp.
George! Ow! Ow! I've been shot!
Where's Marcus?
Marcus Ericsson, if you must know, he finished 6th. But when all was said and done, Team Penske would finish 1st and 3rd, Will Power 3rd, Alex Palou of Spain and Chip Ganassi finished 2nd, and Scott McLaughlin has taken his 2nd IndyCar win of the season. Congratulations, Scott McLaughlin, for proving that Team Penske is mightier than the sword, and for all us anti-Penske fans, a race we'd like to forget as they creamed us again. While it is unfortunate that the Aston Martin F1 racing team has let its fans down again with dismal results in Austria yesterday, with Sebastian Vettel of Germany finishing 17th and Lance Stroll finishing 13th outside the points, disappointing for us Aston Martin fans indeed, well, which I'll get to in my next video in a proper review of the Austrian Grand Prix, I would like to say that, well, with July 11th being today, well, today marks what should have been my grandmother's birthday, but she passed away 9 years ago on Mario Andretti's birthday in 2013. So I say, Grandma, happy heavenly birthday. But most importantly, the reason I bring that up is today, not only is it her birthday, but it's also the birthday of the CEO and chairman of Aston Martin Lagonda and the F1 racing team, Lawrence Stroll. Yes, Lance, I'm wishing your daddy, Larry-O, a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Larry! Well, I'm sure you'd get that excited, I suppose. I'm sure you'd get more excited if the team wins, and believe me, we wish the same with you. So, aside from you wishing your son and your team great results in F1, what else do you wish for as you try to blow out these candles, Lawrence? And you know what's interesting? How about that, how something's come full circle? Because when Lawrence Stroll was born, in 1959, it was the same year that this car, the Aston Martin DBR1, won the 24 Hours of Le Mans a month before, driven by the late Carroll Shelby and Roy Salvadori to victory at Le Mans. To my left, or to my right, to your left here that is the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish that starred in Die Another Day 20 years ago with Pierce Brosnan as Bond, James Bond. This here is a DBS Superleggera, and this is a Lola MP1 with Aston Martin power to it, which did its best performance of 4th overall at Le Mans in 2009. And of course, the infamous car of the world that James Bond drives in, the Aston Martin DB5 from Goldfinger, Thunderball, and you name it, many other events that Aston Martin is renowned for. So with the next round being in France at Paul Ricard, I wish the green team the best of luck in the hopes that they can do much, much better. I hope they win some races. And, well, once again, Lawrence, I wish you a happy birthday, and I wish you the best for your team, your son, and everything you hold dear in racing. See you around, everyone, in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.